Welcome to Galaxy Campers in Ontario, California. Today we're going to take a look at the brand new 2022 Lance 650 right behind me. It's a beautiful tiny little camper that packs quite a bit of luxury into one tiny little camper. So let's go take a look. So here is the 2022 Lance 650. It is a 6-foot, 10-inch camper, and we'll take a look inside. Okay, let's start with the front of the camper. It is a queen-size bed. As you can see, got the vent up top, reading lights, and you even have a little table here to simulate your nightstand at home. Right next to that, you have your closet with cubby holes in between the closet and the Dometic refrigerator. Now let's go back to the closet just to give you an idea what it looks like. And that's it right here. Cubby holes are pretty deep, so you can pack in quite a few of your items inside. Dometic refrigerator and freezer. So that's going to be on the inside here. Give me a second. There it goes. So this is the inside of the refrigerator, and the freezer, of course, is inside. And all the controls are right up here. Okay, next is your television, Jensen television with DVD, and of course you have your plug outlets. You have your 120, your USB outlet, as well as the 12-volt cigarette lighter adapter outlet. Over here you have your high point microwave. Right below the high point microwave is your 2-burner stove by Suburban. And right below that you have an access cabinet for the equipment inside. And as you can see, you have quite a bit of wires and copper plumbing that I wouldn't recommend storing anything in here. Getting back up to the countertop, you do have your sink with this fancy little cutting board. But what's nice about this cutting board is you have this lip right here to keep it in place during transit, so it doesn't move around. Also, when you're cutting your fruits and vegetables, doing your food prep, it doesn't move around as much. Now moving it off to the side, you see here it's a pretty good sized sink. Now up top you have your LED lighting, so you have plenty of lighting. Right now the shade is up, but the lighting, as you can see, gives you plenty of lighting for cooking and food prep. Now right above that is additional storage for your canned goods, your plates, your utensils, stuff like that. And down below the refrigerator is your heater right here, as well as these pull-out drawers, again for more of your utensils and other items. Okay, off to the side here is pretty much your command system. So you have your solar panel controller up here, as well as your awning control and your awning lights. Right here is for your water heater, your thermostat, and of course your indicators for your black tank, battery, fresh water, stuff like that right here, and also for your water pump. That's pretty standard on most of these campers. All right, now take a look. Let's take a look at the bathroom here. This is a wet bath. I'm going to start from the bottom so you can take a look at everything. It is a tiny little bathroom, but it's a bathroom, right? You have your skylight up above. Up here in the corner, tucked away, is a little ventilation fan. Have a towel rack, as well as your pole that is removable that you can use to store clothing or your wetsuit after the beach. And you have this covered toilet paper cover to keep it from getting wet. As you can see with the sink, it's very small, and the valves share that same hose for this handheld shower head. And you have your mirror that actually opens up, so it reveals your medicine cabinet, so you can store toothbrush, shaving cream, all the stuff you need for the bathroom. And right below the sink here is additional storage that of course is waterproof. And of course your toilet. Now, let's move it on up to this side of the camper. Storage inside. So this one is actually equipped with a backup camera, and that's the box. It's already installed on this camper. Up top you have your storage shelf with a cargo net. Keeps everything in place. And on this corner is another storage. Getting back to the bed, you see you have your privacy curtain right here. Gives you a little more privacy. And for the dinette, this is what the dinette looks like. In fact, this dinette could actually be converted into a bed, and I'll show you that in a little bit. But before we do that, I want to share with you a little bit about these windows. So these windows are new for 2022. These are the bubble acrylic windows, which is better insulated than the old ones, and they open up European style. So let me demonstrate on this one right here. Obviously you have the two shades, the day shade, and you have the window screen to keep the bugs out. You can also open this window. There are 4 latches that ensure that this thing stays in place. So you open up the 4, this thing opens up as wide as you want, or as halfway if you want, and then these little knobs kind of lock it in place. But that's it. It's as easy as that. And you can, again, pull this down to keep the bugs out. And if you want, you can adjust how wide you wanted the windows to be, simply by tightening up tightening up the knobs right here. But that's it, pretty simple. To lock it up, simply close all 4 of these latches, and that keeps it sealed and in place. Now this is that new acrylic double pane bubble window. So these are an improvement over the old models. So this is the 22 model, and it becomes standard on all of these campers now. Okay, I would like to show you how this dinette is converted into a bed. So give me a second. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate how this dinette is converted into a bed. So there is a little Velcro strap underneath that holds this pole in place. But let's remove the table first. It's simply just pops out. Okay, I got both of them right now. But the table comes right off, and let's set it aside. And this pole just comes right out. It's held in place with this Velcro strap. Now, on the bottom, right here is the floor. And let me show you. So this is the floor right here. Simply just pop this out, and that reveals the flooring, which can be placed right here. And it just drops into place. Okay, so you can see here, you've got this padding and everything, right? So, as you can see, the shape kind of follows this shape here, kind of follows the angle, and this cushion right here is the one that will be used, and it pops right in here, perfect space. And when you remove that cushion, you can see it reveals this little cubby hole to put your stuff, cell phone if you'd like, reading materials, and this is the bed. Pretty cool. Give you a different angle. Right there. Okay, so this is the flooring, and right underneath this dinette you have your power outlets as well. You have a 120, as well as your USB and your cigarette lighter style outlet. And you can see with this flooring, this is the new flooring for 2022, and the dinette, the diamond tuck upholstery here. So really fancy. I really like it. All right, well, let's take a look up on the ceiling. You've got your fantastic fan, and what's nice about this, you have different speeds that you can control right here, up to 3 speeds, and you have your temperature control. That way the fan kicks on at a certain temperature. That way it's not on constantly. All right, so this is the Lance camper model 650. It is a tiny little camper, but like I said, it packs quite a bit of luxury in here. Everything is small, but hey, it's made for a half-ton truck, a little short bed. But man, you've got everything in here. You want to cook, you have the stove. You want to microwave something, it's right up there. This is completely self-contained. It's got its own little generator, and it's got solar panels. It's got a full bathroom, well, maybe not a bathroom, but a shower, so you could take a shower. And if you feel like it's too small in here, there is a shower outside, which we're going to take a walk through outside as well. But this tiny, tiny little camper packs quite a lot of luxury in such a small space. All right, let's go take a look outside. Okay, we're outside toward the back of the camper. As you can see, there is a backup camera. You have the docking lights. Right below here is your propane tank. There's just one propane tank, 5 gallon. Over here on this side is the septic drainage, and as you can see here, you've got the magnets that hold this thing up. Right here, plug outlets and your television antenna hookup. Off to the side, you have a little bit of storage space, and as you can see, this is where the power cord is stored. Oh, and I forgot, over here on this side, in case you're wondering, because this does not have the bumper, so up here is where you keep your hose for the draining that black tank. All right, moving back to the side. Obviously, we have this plugged in right now. You have your outdoor shower. If you feel that the indoor shower is just too small for you, it works for me, but you have this option to take a shower as well outside. And this is for your portable water fill. Here's for your water heater and your furnace, the exhaust, so there's really nothing in there for you. But this door accesses the equipment. Okay, moving along this side, you have the swing out jacks right here. That's what this is, so you can swing it out as you back in to your camper. And outside right here, this is your terminals for the battery. So you can either, right now it is charging. There's like a trickle charge because it's plugged in. But if you wanted to charge your batteries directly, you can do that right here. If you want to use the batteries for something else, you want to clamp on like a light or something like that, that you have that option as well. So your battery is obviously inside. The terminals are accessed from the outside for your convenience. Pretty neat little deal. It's there if you need it. And if you don't need it, just leave it. Easy enough. And here outside, this is that big acrylic window that's double pane, brand new. And again, this one can open up from the inside as well. And of course, you still have your speakers outside. And you have a big awning, which we should open up right now. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then let me step back a little bit more, because this particular model does not have the ladder, but you can see it does have the air conditioning up there, the ventilation, the King television antenna, and well, you can't see it, but there is a solar panel up there as well. All right, let's open up that side awning and see how far it can go. All right, that's it. We'll see you later.